as far as smoke.
Oh, you already know I'm still running your errands like I told you.
Yeah.
You seen last time me and my homeboy were here. That didn't take long at all, did it?
No.
we couldn't fix his issue on his truck, just so you know. So he told me to tell you, you're going to have to deal with that part because it's just stock like that. You know how they say menthol was banned?
Mm-hmm.
Not for me. I brought my own. That's why they can't say shit about you bring your own. So what you got today?
Fire dragon's breath. And,
Oh, I'm talking about actual gas, bud. Let's see what we're working on. That Pulp Patrol?
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is really good, bud. This is top of line, homegrown. This is top of
I need the dispensary. You already know.
This is dispensary quality.
What else?
Well,
Got any more options for us?
Yes.
That's it on options?
Right now. I'm always looking for more stuff.
Well,
I expanded into the video games, you know. And
well, if I would have known, I didn't know if you were still in the same spot, but Tony was supposed to come by here. You know what I'm talking about, Tony? Did he?
No. Big Tony, no.
Well, you know he's doing all right. So nobody realizes I'm back yet.
No.
I've gotten as far as mentality wise, of just not really caring anymore, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, cutie? I figured you were still here. I was the one on the outside following my mom. Yeah, she goes, why are you going over there? I said to get more weed. She goes, should have figured. Mama don't care. She wants me to bring her some. I said, you don't smoke no more, remember?
That's the best thing in the world for you. No,
so how much of that you got?
I can get more of that. Both of these I can get more on hand. This one I'm running 28. This one's 25.
25 is zip on that gas?
25 and 8.
What are you charging these?
180.
Huh?
180 for this stuff. I have other stuff I could get. I'm going to be buying a pound later today, just the beginning of the month. I'm still collecting my rent money.
Yeah. You ever heard or seen from Kendra around?
No, I don't talk to Kendra no more.
What happened?
She ripped me off.
Again?
Yeah. So
don't worry about it. She's got a sentence coming. My cousin Larry Smith family from Boston. That's my cousin. That's why I'm saying shit, because he's already here.
I
brought the whole family with me, ordeal. This is going to be one clean sweep. Yep. I just got tired of the fuck shit.
Yeah. Now I started this gaming store. All those, that's all for sale, everything in that room.
Really? Oh shit.
Made $5,000 doing this last month selling video games. Yeah, there's more money in video games than cannabis.
Nah, I like money. And you know I like ganja. Can I try some of it out? See what you got. How much you gonna charge for the whole thing?
Well, I don't even know what's in there.
Because believe it or not, no, I told you this time I will come prepared.
Yeah.
Before you do that, I'll show you. Yeah, I brought you a little snack, by the way. You still like donuts once in a while?
Once in a while.
Well, here you go. I brought you a gift.
Oh, shit.
There you go. So, yeah. Not the only one.
Oh, that's cool looking.
It's everything. Everything in one.
Oh, shit.
And I told you, I've been down south.
Yeah.
I told you, I get shit all day. Like the same shit. Yeah. I brought some of my personal stash from my cousin was in Connecticut out waiting.
Mm-hmm.
So me and him got to chop it up. He says, hey, give me 10. And I said, "Cuz, if you let me buy all the pucks from you like that one," I said, "I got you." He goes, "Hell no." He goes, "Last time your brother ripped me out," I said, "I ain't him, so I got cash. So what do you want to do?" He trusts me, but it's not like most people do, you know?
Right.
Because he's never really dealt with me. That's his first time. And, you know, he was already geeking, and I already know how
it's so hard to start new relationships these days with people.
I told you.
Because it's a gamble.
Told you I ain't gonna fuck you over and I will always be around. I just don't tell me. Kendra's cousin didn't even realize it was you. And I was looking right at her face today.
I barely fucking recognized you there for a second.
Yeah. I've gotten healthier, took that self-evaluation time.
Yeah. That's what I have. That's what I did.
I even got brand new batteries for mine still. Yeah, these are new ones that are in. I got another pair that are in there for this. I ain't figured out how to use this motherfucker. I won't use it twice. So let's see how much. See, I ain't even use that bitch either. You know what I do? I just wait for it. See that? That's 23.65.
I'm gonna say it's about 3/4. I smoked about a quarter out of it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I already know how you are. Down 23.58. What you charging an eighth?
If you buy a half, I do a half.
So what's that?
I do a half of this for 80, and I do a half of this.
What you get for 60?
60, I can do you 3/4 of this.
I just want one.
Huh?
I just want one.
Quarter of that. 60. This is fire, bro. This is fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's not ball. I got cash and more.
This stuff I pay more money for. I pay about $90 an ounce for this stuff.
I've already started making money since I've been back off shit. I have my personal.
Oh, I'm glad.
Look, that should tell you. Yeah, I'm back. You still getting green crack?
Yep. That's what we're trying to run up money for right now to buy a pound of.
Oh, so should this get it?
I'm almost there. Oh.
Here, hold up. That's 40. Yeah. What is that? 40? Yep. Of course. The change this bitch gave me would fuck up my whole policy. Dumbass white bitches. That's what God, dude. What was that? 20, 40?
Yeah, 40.
Or 60. Oops, sorry. 60. 40. My cousin taught me a trick too, by the way. So I got a bunch of new plays. I got a surprise guest coming in at Jags.
Yeah.
To Illinois with me. Indianapolis.
Yeah.
I'm Boss Biggs. So I got a business trip in June.
Things are changing.
Yeah, a lot of people are dying that we know too, huh?
Yeah.
Or the ones that you really per se don't like.
A lot of people are dying, bro. A lot.
Not so much ODs, they're just getting shot.
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
It sucks to be them bad bitches, don't it?
You remember Wayne Parks?
Uh-huh. I knew that.
Blew his fucking brains out.
Yep. It was either he blows his brains out or somebody kills him. So what would you rather do? Take your own self out rather than having somebody else take you out? Think about it.
Leading to somebody for money or something. I mean, I don't know. I thought he was having.
I know there's a lot of cartel issues. You know? Yeah, just, I've been in self-thought, you know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't abandoning you. I've been just a ghost.
I was surprised. No, I'm a ghost too. I do ghost lessons on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
My channel, I get hardly any respect. I get no. Earlier today, I streamed for 5 straight hours. Okay. Now, if I'm gonna stream something for 5 hours, what does that tell you? If I'm a man that's gonna sit in a chair and push record and sit there for 5 hours and take the heat, but prepared for it mentally beforehand, right? And I'm telling you, nobody said anything. It's the weirdest thing in the world to me. I mean, I'm talking some mad shit. Some mad, because I always talk mad shit, you know?
I know you do. We all the same.
I'm talking mad shit to these people, and they just sit there and take it. Something is wrong, man. Something is seriously wrong. If I could tell both sides to suck my dick and they won't say nothing back,
They're probably like you.
that right, and that's what I'm saying is I think the world's going gay. Yesterday, Erica showed me a video.
What's
Erica's
her?
my girlfriend.
Oh, the one. How's she doing?
She's traumatized by everything going on.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, Erica's been here. Did you meet her when she first came to America?
I don't know. Yeah, you just asked me to run your shit, and I told you, all right. My boy pulled up, and we made it work.
Okay, so
I'm still in paper.
so I had a son while you were gone.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh man. Told you stop popping them kids out.
I have 4 daughters,
Keep it in your pants.
and now I have a son.
Gotta keep it in your
But
pants.
the mother's in the other room. The state said that I'm
Not mentally.
fit to be a father. This home is unfit.
In his house.
Huh?
How many women you have?
I've been with her 2 years.
Yeah.
Kelly, I was with Kelly 8 years. She's in a nursing home now.
Wow.
I mean, I'm only with Erica because Kelly got sick and wound up in a nursing home. I sat here 2 years, well, after Kelly got sick, pretty much by myself.
Well, I mean, I was wanting to say hi to her if they were up.
Oh, she's sleeping right now. But I sat here 2 years in almost silence. And you know how many people can actually hear themselves think?
Yeah.
Like, this is the stuff I tell men. Out of 100 men, only 15 of them can hear their own thoughts. Out of 100.
Sad but true.
And I'm trying to create a group of those 15% of men that can hear themselves over the noise of the crowd.
Yeah.
Not your work is no different than mine. My work is no different than yours.
Right.
That's logic. It's not me trying to one up or one down you. You know what I mean?
I get
That's I'm coming right at you like a fucking crazy train. Bam!
Yeah.
The most powerful thing you can do is stand still.
Yeah.
Run and laugh, run and write. What if it's positive and you thought it was negative? What if it's negative and you thought it was positive?
Right.
That's what Life 4 is all about. How do you know? Until you experience it, how do you know?
You won't.
Right. The future, is it good or bad?
It's only what you make it.
You don't know what it is until you make it.
You don't know what you meant to.
So, how do you know the positive, negative nature of yesterday? Was yesterday good or bad?
Yesterday doesn't matter because it's in your past.
Right. So you're in this now, right today. Tomorrow hasn't happened yet. You're right now. See, this is the real stuff that I really get into that you never hear in school.
Nope.
Men are being led around by their emotions and their cock. And I'm honest about it.
Yeah.
We're all filter.
Right. Yeah.
No filter.
I mean, some I just think, having a wife is more than one is just different. But it's not really so much any different than just having one. You're following the same routine, whether you know it or not. Doing something expecting a different result.
Right. So I created my fork to change up
man.
the language.
Uncle Matt, I think I got a step. It's in the middle. There you go.
Holy shit. Work like a vice.
I know, right?
I fucking
Yeah. I've been doing some people watching. You know how I know?
It's entertaining when you do it. And you're not doing it to gain anything.
No.
You're just doing it to do it. To learn.
Yep.
Right? I used to do that shit.
My cousin told me to start doing it. It'd be better.
It's goddamn funny, isn't it? When you just sit down in a park where there's a lot of people and you just sit there and watch them.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, these motherfuckers are stupid.
I get more of a kick out of the old people, man. When they get drunk over a quarter of beer and they start fighting, they're just fucking retarded, but it's fun.
My experiments got into
I
I
got
got
you into some shit.
yeah.
I'm saying
And that's part of why I do these streams, because of the experiments I used to do in Pickering Square on the public.
we're not going to talk about that. We don't talk about those things. I know exactly what you're talking about. I did 2 of them, and everybody fell for that shit. That's why I said I'm not what I'm going to talk about.
Imagine in your head, right? 100 people in a room, right?
Yeah.
Imagine you're the 100th person.
Yeah.
So this is just for easy math. 1 to 100. You're 1 out of 100 in a room.
Yeah.
You're the man with a gun.
Yeah.
You pull a trigger.
Ain't nobody going to tell.
Now
Ain't
watch
nobody
that. Out of the other 99,
yeah, there ain't nobody to tell.
only one person is going to say that you pulled the trigger.
If there's only one witness, hey, there's only one witness, then who the hell's a witness?
They were so startled by the noise,
Yeah.
they never saw the gun.
Yeah.
They're traumatized by the noise. They forgot the appearance of the gunman.
Yeah.
Right? If you ask all 99 people for a description of the person that shot the gun,
Yeah.
nobody's description will be the same.
And no one ever has the right answer.
Right.
And they don't really know.
And this is why law enforcement freaks the fuck out when it comes to me.
So what's this shit that they got going on with the community helping the police? What the hell is that about? You want to explain that shit to me? Oh, I've been tuned in and I ain't even lived here. You know that?
Right.
What the fuck is that about? Explain that shit.
That's really about, in my mind,
Snitching?
it's about sweeping.
Yeah, you're getting...
The police are sweeping the streets for the homeless, keeping them out of downtown.
Where are they putting them?
I don't know.
Where are they putting them, Uncle Matt?
That's what bothers me, man. I'll be honest with you.
Check this out.
I think a lot of them are just straight up disappearing.
Check this out. Get me if you want to, but you ain't gonna have the capability.
This is why I keep telling all my male friends that tent outside. And you pass this word along. You can't camp together. You have to
Camp separately.
That's the safest way for you.
Because so many people ODing, they're trying to minimize ODs.
Or it's not just that, it's an eyesore. The city doesn't like it. Think about it. If you're, like for me, okay, I did a year outside, homeless in a tent. And I took my own advice, and I'm giving you the same advice that I followed myself. I would not tent with crowds. I didn't want to be anywhere near Hope Tent City, any place where there's anyone else camping. I didn't want anything to do with it. This way, you're responsible for you. The only thing you can get in trouble for is the shit you did. You're not going to get in trouble for shit other people did. You're not in a site where the police are showing up, gangs, drugs, OD and shit, all of that. All
gangs?
of that.
What gangs? I don't know nothing about no gangs.
Oh, there's Haitian gangs running around here. There's Jamaicans. They're quiet. They sling heroin.
Official.
I drove a couple of them out of town years ago, but I mean,
Yeah, they're all from Jacksonville.
yep. And they're just bringing cheap heroin up here from down south.
My cousin needs to make money. I gave him a route.
I can respect the I understand it.
It's so different if you ask and you say you don't do it.
But when I
Okay, I
guarantee
can't
you,
get at you because you don't even do it. You only fuck with that shit, so I'm not letting you touch it.
like,
Because you got to think about the conscience you got
right,
as a man.
right.
Damn,
this is
can I
why,
really live with that right now? And I got so much shit going on.
this is why I moved to video games, right? Karma. Several things. It allows me to manage my own money, right? I can buy stuff from people. I can buy video game systems from people. All the parts, all the accessories, everybody's shit. I can buy it all. Bring it here. This is the hustle, okay?
Listen. You still talk, Tyler?
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
There's like 3.
Italian,
Oh, I haven't seen him for a minute. Little short guy.
tall. He stays right there. He always walks with his kid.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't seen
Too
him.
tall.
Yeah,
He's been acting like a bitch towards me.
yeah.
I told him,
I
I said,
think-
I'm back in town. I need some trees. Bitch ain't just.
Oh, yeah, no, he's a dick. He's a dick. I tried to work with him because he was getting a good deal on cartridges from California. I still have an empty cart from him. He brought him. He's getting this from California from a friend. This is a 7 gram cartridge. 7
What
grand.
is he charging?
7 grand. You ever seen a fucking
What
cart?
is he charging?
Oh, that's the kicker, right? How much would you think? 7 grand. These
10
carts.
grams is $40.
7 gram dad carts.
Yeah, but what is he charging?
Right.
Let me see your
60
distillate
bucks,
now.
like 67
Let me
bucks.
see your distillate.
But these are disposable. So when it's empty, you just throw it in the trash.
This is not weed.
No,
It's CBD.
no, it's THC.
No, it's CBD. No, I know that. See, my thing is that every weed cart has the weed plant on it, no matter what. Let me see yours.
These ones. Those are
You can
local.
tell the difference in the color.
Right.
That's THCA. That's why it's darker. That he's not telling you. That's real.
This is real distill. This comes from a local dude. These are
What
20
you,
bucks.
what you want for
20 bucks each.
'em? $20 a piece?
Yeah.
Can you give me a battery for free?
I wish. No,
No, I'm saying if I can get the money back to you.
I don't.
I just need to know what you need for the battery. What are you charging? Like
No.
$10?
No, they're 20 bucks a piece.
No, I know that, but how much is the battery?
Oh, the batteries?
Yeah. Did you ask him if like, hey?
Oh, you can get batteries down at the head shop. They're like 10 bucks.
No, see if you had some.
Yeah. No, not on here.
No, he didn't say. He like.
I have one for myself. I mean,
Uh,
I have one. I have a battery for myself. I don't have any for
so
sale.
$20 for that.
Yeah, those are 20. You can
And what
sell
is it? Grams?
them.
Or the different ones?
They're all the same. It's
How many grams?
half grams.
I need a whole gram if you got one. So I know a whole gram would be like $25, right? Does he have whole ones?
He just has those right now. It's a small family operation. They grow that, and they make the oil.
They need to work on this shit. This shit's good.
That's
You already know I know what I'm looking for.
Yeah, no, that's fire. That's fire.
Let me see your bone. Like pack and roll, I'll hit it. I like that shit, and I ain't never had that. That was a good kind.
That's fire. This is.
Oh yeah, I know. If I put that bitch in, I'm actually going to get a
That's
back.
not. This ain't as pretty, but this is potent.
I'm gonna get my backwood up soon. I haven't had a backwood in a little bit.
Yeah.
I've been working so much this year. You can tell I'm tired. I got into town about 1 o'clock last night. And then, Sergeant Betters followed me all the way in town. He likes me. He actually pulled my homeboy over right when they got off the bus. I don't know why he did though, because their light was actually out. Yeah, his light was out, but when he hit the brakes, the lights came up. So he had brake lights, it's just his running tail light was
There
up.
she is. That's Erica. I don't think
Hey,
you met.
sweetheart.
I don't think you
Remember me?
met. I don't think you met.
Scott, last time I was here last year, I came in a big ass, loud ass green truck.
Oh.
Yeah, me and my boy Dave.
Oh.
Yeah, we were the one that y'all said y'all needed the money, so he called me and we made it happen that day.
Dave? You're Dave's friend?
Yeah, my boy David. He's in Augusta. He's in Alabama.
hold on.
But it's also my ex Kendra, her ex. She don't like it when we hang out.
Oh.
Yeah, my buddy David's mom likes me, or his old lady.
Dave?
She's from Italy, Venice. Yeah, so glad y'all are doing all right. I just now sitting eating breakfast this morning down at
It's kind of cold.
the grindhouse.
Chilly. Yeah, it's a bit cold.
Yeah, I was down at the grindhouse getting something to eat and shit,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I was just thinking about Uncle Matt, and I was like, damn, I wonder if they ain't moved or tear down his apartment yet. So I was like, got ready to go. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, he still might be there.
Yeah.
And I seen his letters and all, and I was like, yeah, he's still there.
Yeah.
So I was the one that not. Yeah, I only get them back permanently, kind of. I'm not going back home to Florida.
Oh, you came from
Yeah,
Florida?
yeah. I worked all year. I didn't take breaks this year. I worked all the way through to September, my contract.
Is it warmer there?
Yep, so now I'm completely free as in when. No probation, no nothing. Everything's done.
What? Everything's done?
No longer convicted felon in the state of Florida.
Oh, you were, what did you do?
Oh, I was 4-time convicted felon of organized crime. Yeah.
Thank you.
Tending to mob families. Monthly.
Babe, I think you're still alive.
Yeah, I know I am.
No, it's just talking about me. There's a lot of people surprised I'm still alive. Considering the fact Robbie's dead. You remember Robbie?
Yep.
You know who killed him, right? TJ.
Oh yeah.
I know all about it. Motherfuckers don't think I know. That's why I said it. The rat that's coming. You see all the shit that's going on I got going right now? Now that I'm here, watch the next play that come up. My cousin's tagging all these buddies that keep dropping her because my family's making it happen. Like I said, that's how you know I'm going to be coming back. And you see it was quiet as a mouse when I left, right? And then you start raging more as soon as I leave town. So now I'm back with a vengeance. So hopefully Miss Big Mama hasn't answered my question on how my kid died because I gave her all year to think about it. Because this time I ain't going to give nobody to think twice.
I just paid the rent. Now I'm working on the re.
On the what?
Dave.
Oh, Dave.
I paid
So Dave is his friend.
No.
How
Or
much
unless
more do you
that's a
need?
different Dave.
Oh, well, I need I haven't touched the check yet. That's the cool thing, bro, right?
No, I get what you're doing. I did the same shit. That's how I made it to what I got to do now. Like,
I hustle mad hustle down the wall, right? Half of my hustle goes in there, right? Bro, well, you go look in that room.
no, I know. I've seen it all.
Fuck, you know how much that room's worth?
You see how many people I know that play video games. Now that I know that, I'll make sure it gets back out there.
Right. Games, I use eBay to set pricing, and that's what you tell people. But I'm open to trades for other stuff. That's where I'm different. I'll give them half the value of whatever the stuff is. Half. So what that does for me, and it does for you, you know what I'm willing to pay for things, and you know what I'm selling them for.
Yeah, well, tell me your prices for games.
Commons are 10 a piece, but if they buy 3, I give them a free one. When they buy 2, I give them a free one.
So buy 2 get 1 free. Buy
Right.
2 get 3 free. Depending, you're just throwing different.
Some games are worth more than others.
Sometimes we'll throw a deal on it if
A lot of men don't understand that video games. Seriously, you getting them not.
our Uncle Matt got some donuts. So by the way,
Hey, this is y'all getting a really interesting look on a different way to generate income, right? You didn't know there was a game pricing guide,
yeah, I did. GameStop, they have one.
right? GameStop,
I get it,
Bull Moose,
but I have an idea.
but when you go into them, they can't give you what the games are worth. They're not going to. They're going to give you 10 cents on the dollar. What I did is I generated a resource center where I'm willing to trade for 50 cents on the dollar.
That's top phone.
You hear that? Trade.
It's true
That-
fact.
That means they can bring their old game stuff here that they're tired of, and they're going to get half the value. I'm going to sell for 3/4 of the value. And the person that buys from me is saving 30% because they didn't have to.
So what's 3/4? So explain to them what 3/4 of the value is, because you know that's probably going to be a question that they're going to ask anyway in a comment.
Well, just on an average, if something costs $100 new in the store,
Mhm.
I'm going to take a gamble if they're selling it. I might offer them $50. They say
Okay.
yes.
I mean,
No, yes, no, it's on me, because I'm the
I
investor.
mean, I feel like, yeah, I get you know, but the investors
If
still.
I invest $50 into something and I know I can sell it for 75,
Or make another bet, you and gambling man.
see, that's what I do all day long, every day. That's why that room is full. Every time I make a sale, the money from that sale, I buy more video game stock.
You know what you should do, and I did this and it works.
It's equity.
Yep. Just say you do say 3 games and a controller, say for $65. You know how many people
Oh,
jump?
no.
Yeah,
No, I
people-
sell systems. I sell a system with 2 controllers for $150.
in a game.
And they get a few
game
games.
130.
Right, they get a few games a part of
Right.
that
What
bundle.
I'm saying, make one of them a separate.
Oh yeah, no, they can add they can come in here and they can get a Wii and they can get all the race wheels, the guns, the fit boards. Essentially I scavenge for these things. I buy them up from the community, so it's all in one pile.
Yep,
They don't have to go to 20 different places looking for controllers or.
it's true.
I made analog gaming convenient. The big dogs are pushing analog gaming out of the marketplace. They don't want you to have physical copy. They don't want you to have tangible copy, things you can hold in your hand and trade with your neighbors. I'll trade you this game for that
Right.
game.
It's a
They don't want that. They don't want that.
bargain. They want exactly what they want.
And I saw it as a micro opportunity for an individual. If you go on Facebook right now, the only Wii's for sale are mine. I cornered the Wii market. If you want a PS1, you got to come to me. See what I did? I bought them all.
I get the idea.
I bought them all. You want a Nintendo 64? I scarfed them all up. GameCubes? Can't see them for days. I got them here. See what I did?
I need to talk to you when you're not streaming, though.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
Right.
get.
So I create them.
The bargaining trade thing. I understand it. I see where you're going with it, and I see how it triples and quadruples, and it just makes another couple hundred.
And most people are thinking just about cash, but I've seen it as bulk and I've seen it as inventory. And I'm treating it like a business. I'm treating it like a business.
I've seen them as bundles in the store.
Ooh. And watch this part of it.
How much is one of those?
What's it?
One of those. Let me see another. How much is one Midway? I want to see that. Because I'm probably gonna buy a little more from you. Give you up in with your stock, right?
Yeah.
Because I didn't expect that pussy that like that. And nobody really likes going out to California no more.
No.
Dude, my homeboy just came back.
Everybody's coming back from California.
Listen, no.
Right.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. My homeboy, he from 77.
Caravans of
797
people leaving
Texas,
California.
He went to Texas, his hometown, turned around and got on the bus and came right back as soon as he got off that motherfucker, word for word.
Right.
You know what he said? There ain't shit out there. It's dead.
Right.
No, let me ask you a question. No.
So much of the country is dead right now, contaminated because of all the train derailments or biolab explosion in Georgia. Look at North Carolina, South Carolina, the flood damage, the chemical plants that were, statistically and strategically speaking, most of the country is contaminated. The waterways are polluted, the ground's suffering from soft metal poisoning. Plants can't grow in the ground if it's poisoned.
The biggest
with soft
comment that
metal.
nobody brings up, the crop spraying in the air, the poison is spraying.
Yeah, that's conspiracy right there. You get into conspiracy when you start talking about weather manipulation, geoengineering the climate. What if we're using direct energy weapons against our own people? Doesn't that really just change the way you think? I mean, how do you defend against weather weapons? I mean, we're essentially like cavemen with fire sticks, right?
Yeah.
And you got to fight people with weather weapons.
Yeah.
How are you going to do that? You don't even know where they are. You know?
I get it.
It's like, which way do you go? You remember the two dogs? Which way do you go, George? Where do we go, George? Which way do we go?
Yeah, we just talked about it.
And no one wants to talk about it. And without talking about it, what's 2 grams?
Uh-huh.
$10? I can't do it for 10, man. I can do it for 15.
I'm not done. I just can't give you my $2 bill.
Oh.
But I do need your help a bit, though. This time.
I do it for that.
17. Hold on.
Thank you, man. Oh, that helps.
Just make sure when you get it, I'll give you
Oh, yeah.
it first.
You get what I'm doing.
Yep.
First thing, though, I take care of my rent and I take care of my fucking shit.
Yep.
First,
And you know what's funny?
before I
I'm
do
proving a
anything.
point to my brother. I'm showing him the point I'm making. You get what I'm saying? I seen your point of view last year. That's why I said, you know, I got something I don't tell you. You don't like this shit. I'm just, you know, see, when people don't understand what it means to actually be in competition. See, when you break down competition, it's just a fraction of where, who, what, and why. You see what I'm saying? So when you look at the perspective and you know, interception and perception on it, you know, people don't realize what someone's really trying to say. And
No.
that's how dumb and blind people are in the world today, really.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I do.
So that's how I feel. People are so blind and dumb. Like, they even got gay pride, you know, flags hanging on churches. I'm First Southern Baptist. I know everybody has their own religion, but I'm pretty sure anybody in their right mind that grew up in the old ages, in 90s and back, there was no pride flag.
If you turn that flag upside down, right, it's the exact opposite of the rainbow.
Yeah.
Right, the way you see it, the way they show it, it's inverted of the electromagnetic spectrum.
Yeah.
Full magnetic spectrum dominance. Remember that, Cowdy. And that's my sister's name, too. Full spectrum dominance.
Yep.
Electromagnetic dominance.
Which, by the way, electromagnetic dominance also has to play in atoms and neutrons.
Now watch this. Now watch this, Cowdy. This will make you shit. Right? This will make you shit. Right? Feel free to express yourself color-free under the law of color. Public officials take a oath of office under the color of law.
Yeah.
See that? I brought color into the equation.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be able to react in a black or white ink because I included color. Huh?
You have a cigar?
Oh, no, not right now. Just got.
I'll pay you for it.
No, I don't have one. I gotta get some. I'm out. That sucks. They make life more difficult for personal entertainment. These fucking zigzags, these blunt wraps.
Yeah.
We live in Democratic Bangor, right? Democratic Bangor said that this is unfit for consumption. But you could go across the bridge to Democratic Brewer and buy the motherfuckers over there from the Democrats in Brewer, but the Democrats in Bangor don't want to sell you fucking zigzag blunt wraps because they want to make goddamn life more fucking difficult.
It's true.
What's wrong with them?
And we want to keep all the riffraff in Bangor. We don't want to see any of the fuckers over in Brewer. Brewer Riches, Bangor Rams. Witches and Rams. And Rams are goats. Rammer. Grammar G. Grammar. Grammar G. Grammar. Grammar. Rammer. Ram.
Country.
Mar.
Rammer.
Right? But like, look, Bangor Rams. Brewer Witches. And Pirates are Sea Dogs.
Oh, Lord, I'm not playing this show.
And this is a Christian nation.
Listen.
Are you hearing the name of the teams, right?
Yeah.
Witches, Rams and Sea Dogs.
Oh,
Sea
I
Dogs
didn't
are
hit your bone
pirates.
No, I didn't hit your bone yet.
Sea Dogs are pirates. Okay? I said for years that God is a sea dog. And I used to read it backwards too. Look, God is a sea dog. S-I-C. Dog.
Yeah.
Read it backwards. God is a sea dog.
What about serpent? Hold on. What about serpent?
God is a pirate.
What is serpent?
King of the pirates.
What is serpent?
Pirate
spelled
king.
backwards?
Serpent?
Yeah.
Tenor reps. Tenor. A professor is a tenor. When you've done something for 10 years, you're an expert. You're a professor.
Right.
You got tenure. I've been doing this for way more than 10 years. That makes me a master. But they don't want to call me master. I found out an acronym for pimp. You're going to love it. Pimp. Pimp.
Oh my God! Here we
Watch
go.
this,
Fuck
right?
Shit. Here we go.
I don't want to join a political party because of the party in my pants. P-I-M-P. Pimp. Why would I participate in somebody else's party when there's a party happening in my pants? Party in my pants. Pants in my party. Party in my pants.
You on Kick?
Huh?
You said you have Kick, right?
Yeah.
Did you follow a studio in Jacksonville, Florida, with another group?
Yeah.
You know who that was, right?
Oh.
That was my uncle.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that. That's why I was trying to get Tony to come tell you.
See, I know famous people, and I don't even know. Got Stephen King for a neighbor.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Stephen King was on Broadway. Bangor is a small town, just it's a neighborhood. I could walk over there in 10 minutes.
I want to go with you. I want to meet him.
I wouldn't want to meet him.
We can introduce Motion Pod.
He treats the shit out of me, man.
Huh?
He's got one of those faces. He looks like other people, and it scares me. You know? Have you ever noticed how much Stephen King looks like Graham Hancock? Or Joe Biden?
You're a dick. You ain't shit. Like, you ain't shit, is he? He definitely ain't shit.
Who? Oh, Matthew?
Listen to what you just said. Say it again.
They all look alright.
Uh,
It's just some hair color and some makeup, but essentially,
No, I'm talking about Joe Biden. What you said about Joe Biden.
he looks like Stephen King.
Listen, that's some creepy shit. Let me fuck around and find out they got that motherfucker.
Do you know what a crisis actor is? You ever heard that term?
No.
Government agents that play parts
Hear me, Uncle Matt. I'm picking my
on the world stage. Okay?
Don't start. I know where you're going with
That's
that.
what a crisis actor is.
Yeah. This one looks full. And yes, I do. I'm one of those. I ain't gonna be out loud yet. There's some of them, if you look fairly, they're a little fuller than the others.
Well, they're loaded by hand.
Yeah, it's kind of cool though. I mean, I respect
It's
it.
a local business.
He did a good job.
Yeah, I respect his hustle
Not even just that. It's just
and
most of all
presentation.
of these have no bubbles at all.
Right.
That's good. That means there's no air in it.
Right.
So that means you'll get a perfect grip out of it.
Yep.
Yeah. I've been tuned in lately. I just, I've been on some other stuff, I'm back though, so 100%. I just did what you told me to do, and business is always good. It's in effect 110% since I'm here. Yeah,
Better be here than anywhere else in the country, in my mind.
I've been a couple other places.
There's some real madness happening out there.
I know what's been going on. I know. It's all right. Some people, maybe they'll just learn to not run their mouth to people because, that's the topic I do like touching on because, it's like, and I'm pretty sure anybody could agree to this shit. I don't care who you are around the world. If you were to mind your own business, right? And not say nothing to nobody when some shit going on, your life will be as fucking hell less stressful. I put any amount of money on it. And I'm gambling in. You borrow your battery, Uncle?
I don't have a battery for that one.
Oh, you don't?
No, I got it loaded right now. Erica.
Can I try it? I just went and got one. Yeah, I have my own. I just don't know
Oh, so
better.
how'd you?
Yeah, he
how'd you
didn't
do it?
give battery shit.
Like this?
Yeah. No, just Paul. Yeah.
This motherfucker is a tough little bastard. I'm not gonna sit there and fight with that fucker. I'm sorry.
Oh. You're gonna need the ring.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I need.
Oh
that.
shit.
You just go. I'll let you put it on there.
You can.
It just starts on.
No, I just didn't want it to be hot, and she's just
No, no.
tolerant. Say
No.
her fingers can be tolerable hot things, and mine's not. I'll turn around and drop this bitch.
The more you can sit still in your reality, the more powerful you are.
It's true.
It's not running around that wins. It's not movement. Lack of reaction is reaction. Choosing not to respond.
Not
is
interception,
response.
perception.
Right.
When you can just sit back and watch it, it tells you every little thing, and people don't even know that. They don't take time to sit still long enough to do it.
No. I've said for a while now that reactions are ego-based confessions. They're only externalizing their internal feelings about themselves. Ain't that a trip?
Yep.
Reactions are confessions.
I think this is the battery.
It's a method of extraction.
And also,
I call it MO, method of extraction.
What, like
Reactions or
I don't know how it
confessions.
works, but I think the battery is separate.
I hope he doesn't try and kill me with this. I don't even know what the fuck this is.
Externalized
The battery.
confessions about internal thought processes.
You know what the hardest thing in the world to do right now is? You hear me?
That's why people don't really say much around here.
You know me tell you what people fail to realize nowadays, Uncle Matt, though?
Right.
Gene, what is the hardest thing for any man or woman? It doesn't matter if you're going through, say, a relationship or a marriage issue, right? Let me ask you a question. If you never open your mouth and speak, right, you cannot be accountable for anything, right? Because you didn't speak it into existence because it wouldn't have no effect on you. And people don't realize that, but yeah, that shit true. I done went through all this shit. Like, I've been seeing the outcome of that shit. That's why I've been sit back and just chilled out lately.
And that's when I started realizing that, the funniest thing about truth is that they ain't gonna want to believe it.
Yeah. It's facts.
The most protected class.
Lies, then that's on you.
Your condition, everything's a paradox, okay? Earlier I told you that a lot of the homeless are missing. Like, I don't see them anymore. I don't recognize any of them, you know? And I was homeless for a while, but now I'm looking around and I don't recognize any of the homeless people. Saw new faces,
Hey.
a lot of them. Like, where did they all go?
Oh,
Magically disappeared.
Nah, I just.
Propaganda says that they're having a war on homelessness. That's not really a caring thing.
So
is my
they're
point.
killing people, is what you're saying.
Right.
I mean, I'll gladly glad I say it. Right, wrong's wrong. In the story, any day. Because at the end of the day, they got an answer to
Hyperinflation causes
whoever they go.
hyperinflation causes homelessness.
Yeah.
Okay. Every day the dollar's worth less and the cost of goods is more.
Hang on, we still on the rent out a room and stuff? I know we talked about last time. You said if I absolutely needed it. Well, it's fucking been snowing out lately, and I just got here and shit. So, you know, I'm gotta go over there to CHS, and I gotta put an application for some shit. So you already know what I'm doing.
I gotta go make a couple errands myself.
Where are you going? Were you walking?
Yeah.
Where?
Rant and read.
Oh, you're walking.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Solo trip.
Yeah.
Couple hours. Typically, I'm done in a couple hours. I might have to do laundry in a little bit too. Today's the day I do it.
Yeah, I get you.
Shit.
Since I'm here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my shoes off. I'm gonna change my socks.
Where the hell did
Because these bitches here, I think it's a good idea. They're just wet, you know. It's not really so much the shoe. The shoe's dry at the bottom.
you got your phone? Did you ninja it?
You say what?
The phone.
Yeah, okay. You call it?
I don't even do any geek stuff with the regular.
I bet you left it somewhere.
Fuck. Ain't gonna go anywhere.
Huh? Just call it.
Eric, you don't have it, do you?
Huh? What happened?
A phone.
I don't have your phone. I have my phone. That's it. What's your number?
401-9061.
207
401
401
9061.
9061.
The hell did I do?
Call them. Hey, is that his phone on charger? Huh?
Where?
Is that his phone on charger?
I think that's another phone. I think he's looking for another one. Not sure.
Which?
Oh, there it is.
Is it the one on the charger?
I found it.
Okay. Found my missed call too?
Yeah.
You got the inside joke there.
Where the hell? Man, it scares phones. Losing phones scares me these
I
days.
have no idea.
Part of my ritual. Wallet, phone, keys. Wallet, phone, keys. Keys, phone, wallet. Do I got pockets? Check, check, check.
Then I do this all-
Holy shit. Lose your phone, anxiety attack, right? Lose your wallet. Ah! Ah!
Oh, Lord. I don't know what's up there. There it is. See what I missed in it? Come out. You know what these are, right?
Yep.
That's a smart thing. That's why I didn't want to. I was going to wait for this. And then, because it really wasn't that bad. Because I stayed moving around, which kept my feet moist, you know? So it didn't cripple up and dry. So I remember what I did last time and keep it moist. And then I put my dry socks on. And we're good. And then it just disappears. Sad I got a wicked witch toe though. Shit. So what else you been up to these days other than your cat?
Oh, this,
Oh man, this feels good. I ain't gonna lie. This feels good.
right.
Do you have airsoft? Oh man, you got airsoft?
No.
I'm glad I was able to stay moving around and keep my feet moist because if it would have dried, I would have been in pain. Because I remember I had that shit last time and this shit was not fun. You get your feet all really white at the bottom. Yeah. It was a bad day. That's why I was limping and shit. You know? I was just.
So, what I realized is very amazing through my
What's that?
my chaos experiments from downtown.
Yeah.
Okay. Your perception is your perception.
Uh-huh.
My perception is mine.
Correct.
Kelly's is Kelly's.
Uh-huh.
Erica's is Erica's.
Uh-huh.
But what I became really interested in was the whole concept of the magician.
Yeah.
And what a magician was then and what a magician is now.
Alright.
In history, they didn't teach you that there was a club or a cult of jokers,
That makes sense.
and they called themselves aces and eights.
Yeah.
Right? And 1 and 8 is 18, and 1, 8, 9.
Yeah.
1 plus 8 is 9.
Yeah.
My birthday is 8/18/81.
Yeah.
18881. In Old English, that's how you'd spell it out. 18881. Aces and eights.
Makes
Aces
sense.
and eights.
Yeah.
Right?
That's correct.
This day, aces and eights is symbolic to the day that Adam
Yeah.
opened his eyes.
Yeah. Wisdom.
Right? And looked
Okay.
around. Right? My birthday is
Yeah.
the same day as that. Right? And my life path is number 9.
I was wondering if Kelly was still with us.
She is. And we are live from Water District 9,
Oh, okay.
off of Interstate 9, I-9.
Okay.
I is the 9th letter.
Alright.
9 times 3 is 27. There's 27 bones in your fist.
Yeah.
27 double, 2 fists, put them together, you got 54.
Yeah.
Got cards, 54.
Yeah.
You double that, you get 108.
Yeah.
1 plus 0 plus 8, 9. 5 and 4 is 9. Double 108, you have 216. 2, 1, and 6 is 9. Double 216, you have 432. 432, 9. Double 432, you have 864. 8 plus 6 plus 4 is 18. 189. There's 216 bones in your human body. 206. 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216.
Yeah.
6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18.
Yeah.
189.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
99999.
Yep.
It's always about the 9.
equation. It's equivalent. Yep.
You're in the womb 40 weeks,
9 months.
9 months.
Yep.
9 times 40, 360. 3 plus 6 plus 0, 9.
Yep.
So I started realizing there was a scalar relationship between numbers, time,
Yeah.
and frequency. Wow,
Yeah.
right?
That makes sense.
You can multiply any number by 360 and it will generate a frequency rooted in 9. So 1 times 360, 360.
Yeah.
720, 1080, 1440, 1800,
Yeah.
2160, 2520, 2880, 3240, 3600.
Right.
Now we're just, instead of thinking 360, we can drop the 0 and just say count by 36s.
Yeah.
36, 72, 108, 144, 180, 216.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, I'm starting to realize that 0 doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Where's 0? 0 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0.
Yeah.
0 minus 0 is 0. 0 divided by 0 gets you 0.
Yeah.
0 over 0 as a fraction equals 0.
Yeah. Sure. That is true.
So what does that tell you about reality? There's no 0.
How much are batteries?
What do you need, tricks?
Huh?
You need a bag of tricks? Trickways? Oh, those down 420 shop. They're only
Yeah.
$10.
$10.
Yeah.
Those little Christmas ones.
The one I got
I
is like
think that's
50.
lucky.
The one I got,
Yeah, I got you.
but I don't.
You know, perception is it's so it's still based on that equation too. It's funny it sounds.
So, right. So I just showed you through
Yep.
my dear Aunt Sally. Do you remember my dear Aunt
Yeah.
Sally from school?
Yep, sure do.
Multiplication,
Please excuse my
Division.
Sally.
addition,
That's what I remember it as.
subtraction. There's a formula for mathematics. It's put into your psyche. My dear Aunt Sally. But drop all the words. You know what you're left with? Midas.
Yeah.
As in King Midas.
Mm-hmm.
When you understand Midas, then everything you touch turns to gold. I got the Midas touch.
I got it. I know that. Yeah.
Huh?
I know what
Does
you
that blow
mean.
your mind?
Yeah.
And it didn't have to do about literal gold, it's mental.
Can I throw these away?
Multiplication, division, addition,
Yeah.
subtraction. About the science.
Yeah. People are just blind to society nowadays. That's how I feel.
So you can multiply by the circle, right? And you can divide by the circle. They tell you to think outside of the box,
Yeah.
but they never tell you the box is inside a circle, which is a sphere or a bubble. You're not separate from anything. That ring that you think is solid is actually fractal. And it's a resultant ohm, which is frequency, sound, and vibration. Ohm.
Yeah. Ohms.
Ohms. And ohm backwards is mua. Ohm mau mau, ohm mau mau, ohm mau mau. They don't like me now. Word's the bird. Ohm mau mau. We're conditioned to think a circle is solid, and they're stuck in 2D. This is a two-dimensional expression of a torus field.
Yep.
You're looking at it from the top down. I didn't need a computer to computate. The brain is a computer calculator for calculating and computing. Will that register? See, it's all language. It becomes language.
Right.
If you don't think your brain's a calculator, then you won't treat it like a calculator.
That's true.
And the brain is a transmitter and receiver. And natives didn't teach anything on paper. It's all oral. Oratory. Oracles. The shaman would just tell you, stop doing that. What the hell are you doing? Whack. Don't do that. Like Rafiki and Lion King. Right? Nobody ever fucked with the monkey.
No.
Because you get the stick. They knew you fuck with a monkey, you get the stick. And they didn't want the stick.
Everybody got whacked with that bitch. That's what happened.
Whack! And he never told you it was coming either.
No.
He wouldn't tell you till after he did it. So what? You didn't see that one coming?
Well, no.
Whack!
Because they knew you were going to whack me. I remember Lion King, Simba, and all them. Yep. That's a classic.
See, I realized from my study of mythology that Rafiki is an anime expression of Thoth. You ever read about Thoth?
No.
Thoth is the priest king of Atlantis. Remember, it doesn't exist. But I believe it's in the Atlantic. And the people that live in Maine are a remnant of Tartarians.
What does that mean?
Well, watch this. We built the Chinese wall. See, that's how far back I understand. We built the wall of China. And it wasn't built to defend China.
No.
It was built to deflect China. That's why the gun portals are pointing at China.
Everybody's done new shit, China.
There's a interesting television show called The Great Wall on Netflix. You should check it out.
Oh, well.
Right? Who built the Great Wall of China? Tartarians. It was to keep the cannibals out.
So I got an idea. Look,
Cannibalism.
one of these. We'll do for 20 for 1. Watch. Old school way. You get what I'm saying? Watch. And then you know, if you're a lot of things you'll learn from intellectual people is the things they will not teach you in your own school.
So,
And I'm a '90s baby. I'm not as old as he is. Just to make it away. So you know, I just grew up on a old school phase.
well, Bangor, Maine. When you look at, when you go downtown, right? Think Lego City. That's what I used to think when I was a kid, walking through this town.
What you say? You bet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's true.
So,
Yeah.
Bangor, Maine, in my mind, even when I was a kid, Lego City. And you go look around. Here's the science. Those red bricks are conductive of magnetic energy.
You know what makes me wonder about this city the most? You know what caught my attention?
This
I
city,
just want to put it out there about this city. You know what it was?
Hmm.
So my first whole week, I'm walking around just discovering shit because I was curious about what road goes where and if it goes in a circle or some crazy dumb shit. So I get to a certain spot and you know how they say, you know, like you said, the perception of it's just weird. It's just you put a sign somewhere where it really don't make fucking sense.
Mhm.
So, you know, me and a couple buddies when they decided to move it where it was supposed to be, so we put it in front of the manager's car, and the manager's car got towed. And the fucked up thing was we were all down there smoking, you know, just having a good time, just chilling. So when she came out, she goes, "No, we did not tow your car. The tow man towed your car." And you know, so it's like, well, why wouldn't they let me know? Like, oh, I don't think the tow company's gonna let you know. You know what I mean? They're there to repossess and tow the car, obviously.
Hijack. Every car they
Yeah,
see.
like, and she just went inside to the apartments and then came. Oh my god, this lady chased the whole tow truck down the road, all because she knew her payment was due. Instead, she went and got her nails done, basically, type shit. Yeah.
Huh.
So you deserve to get your car taken, bitch. That's a fact.
Priorities.
Say it again.
Priorities.
Mm.
What's your priority, Zion?
Above and beyond. Still can keep up.
That's an interesting read. The priorities of Zion.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Do you know how many names Saturn has?
Yeah.
Saturn.
I forgot to tell you, my uncle's actually acting like a bitch. Sorry, off topic, guys. Sorry, Kelly. And I don't talk about a lot of people, but I love my uncle too at the same time because I know, we all got them one uncles that's like a real peckerhead. I'm sure in the family. Like, I got two of them. God bless his soul. He's in a better place, but he was a real asshole. He was Italian. He's actually from Venice. He things people don't see about him, don't understand why he does what he does. I do. I understand perception. Because he asks you one most simple question. They can't answer a simple question without these 3-letter words. I don't know. Why? I don't understand you. And then when you tell the bitch because your mind is closed, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
And then they look at you like you got 50 shades of fucking heads.
And then I'm like, here's a bag of mushrooms. Have a trip. Call me. We can talk about it.
You're getting your ass whooped. Your old lady gonna whoop your ass. You already know it. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna turn around, walk door and shut door, and lock it on the way out, and I'm gonna hobble down the high sidewalk.
I've done that to people though, man.
Yeah.
Free. Didn't charge them anything. I did it
No,
free.
one thing about me, I'll tell you, I like, where I come from, none, it's not recreational, none of that. Like, you have to sneak around to smoke weed,
Right. Well,
But
check
me,
this.
I truthfully have no reason to hide. I don't even give a fuck they lock me up for it. They kiss my
Inside
ass.
of every living being, there are
I
spores.
think there's nothing wrong with the
You hear
ganja
me?
or whatever y'all call
Spores.
it. But I think there's nothing wrong with it.
Spores.
Yeah.
Okay?
They're receptors.
Spores are inside of every living being.
Yep.
Every animal. Every human.
Yep, it's true.
Okay? Spores seed mushrooms.
Why am I getting the hiccups all of a sudden, goddamn it?
Right? Think about it. Spores, seed, sprout, mushrooms.
Yeah, I
Okay.
understand you.
So this is really fucking funny shit, bro. Right? If you was to just walk off and die in the woods naturally and not have like a funeral or a fire or a cremation, right? If you was just to decompose in a natural manner, right? Like you knew you were gonna die, you're old, and you just walked off in the woods and
I understand you.
let nature take its course, so to say.
Just to live.
Mushrooms will grow up out of your ass.
Oh man, I don't want to hear that. That was fucked up, man. Kelly, come on, tell. That was nasty.
No, it's serious shit. It's serious shit. It's serious shit. Out of death, out of the death of the body, mushrooms grow up out of that death.
Yeah.
It brings new life to nature.
Yeah, that shit got me fried. I like that. I appreciate it. And you see how long I waited the whole morning, all the way
Now-
until it's time to come over here because I know you don't get up early. So.
Now check this.
I'm still sitting here because I'm interested in where you're going with this.
Right?
Mhm.
So, in occult lore, the mushroom is the gateway between life and death.
So last time I watched my friend take a psychedelic, he ran down the street butt naked. True story. Man, my sister pulled in the driveway. What the fuck is wrong with him? I say, you don't want to know. Let's go. He just needs to go to bed and take a cold shower. So make sure you tell him to take a cold shower. Says this motherfucker is running down the road on a shroom.
So, this math that I teach about how things work in a circle, it describes death and decomposition rate, and cellular expansion rate, growth patterns, division within a circle.
I'm gonna ask you a real trick question. Ready? And I want to see what your crowd's response is as well. So they do say if you say you can't do something new, that's all you're gonna ever do. Not
Which is why I always said my whole life that prohibition of something doesn't work.
Right.
It doesn't matter what it is.
So okay. So I'm glad we're on the same page there. So and I want to, and I just want everybody's answer. Everybody's different individual answer. What in your eyes? What would be a percentage of the not just the body's obese mass and you know the artifactual that comes with it. You get what I'm saying? What would the average percentage on the intelligence in this just the state of Maine alone? Doesn't matter where it's at Maine as long as it's Maine.
Yeah.
What do you think the percentage is on intellectual? And I'm gonna tell you
3%.
mine. I feel like, in my opinion, because I taught people. I've been in and out over 5 years. True facts.
3%.
I was gonna go for 2%. That was mine.
I have this formula that I wrote. It's called 13393. Okay? It's a formula, but you don't understand it until it's explained to you. It's just a numbers game,
Right.
right? You're the one. You say do something that splits the three. 3 for, 3 against. 3 like what you said, 3 didn't care. But your actions neutralize both, and neither one gonna say anything. Your enemies will never renounce themselves in public,
Oh shit. I ain't never think of that either, and I'll be truthful.
and all you'll ever hear is positive affirmations. You won't hear any dissonance, no resistance, none. No one will ever say no to your face. They're not capable. Not capable, not able. And this makes 96% of people predictable and programmable.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And
One, 3, 3,
you
93.
know, if I think about it in my head as you're saying it, it makes perfect sense. Yeah.
3 will like what you said. 3 will hate you for what you did.
Facts. And you know, I've done that. It's like a domino chain. You know, you ever done the whisper in the ear of somebody's game, and then you know, you whisper one thing to the person. It's only one thing you told one person.
Yeah.
It goes down the line. Everything is
Changed. Lost in translation. Lit. LIT. Lost
Which
in
let me ask you a
translation.
question. So it goes back to ancient time. It was basically lost translation.
Right. That's what
That's
happened
why
now.
we're fucked up now.
Right. Fall
Yep,
Tower of
perfectly
Babylon. Confusion of tongue.
Yep.
You know, Chinese language is its own tongue.
Monks can use tongue.
Right.
Only certain people.
Right. And this is when I started laughing to myself and realizing power of speech.
Yep.
The ability to say it without consequence or remorse or
Right.
fear. Right? This is very important for you to understand as a man, I think. I think every man needs to understand this. There's
Damn.
3 kinds of dominion, right? Dominion. Right?
No, I get what you're saying.
You're in my close proximity domain. Public, you know, 6
Okay.
feet 6 feet of you is
Yeah.
eminent domain.
Yeah.
Right? Out in the law of the jungle. Right? Within 6 feet of you, eminent domain, your personal space. Don't get in my bubble. Right?
Yeah.
That's eminent domain. That's
For
your,
some people out here, they just send this stuff on stupid. They don't know what the fuck that means.
right. No, right. This will blow your mind. And then you got private domain, right? I'm showing you different use of language. So eminent domain, private domain. This is my private domain. It's my home. It's private domain. And then there's public domain, right?
Right on.
Public sector, private sector.
Yep.
Private speaking publicly. Public officials can only talk privately. They can't say anything publicly. See what I did there? That's the wager. They won't say anything publicly, only privately. Do you know what prevents people from telling the truth about reality?
I mean, I understand it. So.
It's a joke. And I told somebody else the other day. I said, what prevents you from being honest? He's like, what? I was a complete stranger. Right? I'm saying it to you right now too. It's a really heavy thing to think about. the license in your pocket.
Well, if it's the police, they're definitely getting lied to. So I'm not gonna say that bullshit.
No, it's the lie in your pocket, which is a license,
All right.
motor vehicle license, your professional license. The license in your pocket prevents you from telling the truth, and you can't operate professionally without a license. See what I mean?
So I know that people say, and
This
you know,
shit
I
gets
like
funny.
that. You know, I like that because this goes along with it. See, people say all the time,
And they'll deny it, even though they're in possession
Right.
of the lie
But check this
in
out.
their pocket.
But there is a law that covers that. It's a backup law because, say, if you had like a farm, you take care of animals, you have horse feed, you have to, say go way out there with a pickup or something and take. You see what I'm saying? You can use a farm license to still legally drive.
Right.
But you just have to be picking up your food or some type of food feed.
But see, driving
It's not
and
specific
traveling
state.
are not the same thing.
No, that's where freedom of travel comes in under 1800 Act.
Right. And that was
And then when you
referenced.
bring that up, they don't ever talk to you again. They basically just say you're independent, get the fuck out of here.
See what happens when you change your language?
Yeah.
You're not driving, you're traveling. Your automobile is your personal conveyance.
Absolutely agreed.
Your car, your truck, your
You're all
van,
in motion,
and those aren't automobiles.
and it's all motion.
This is what you call your car now. It's my personal conveyance. It's my personal transportation. I'm not a commercial operator. I'm transporting myself. See, and
Alright.
doing that, when you say that,
It just got warm out.
yeah,
Oh, shit.
now you don't need a license at all.
No, you don't.
You're transporting yourself. You don't need permission at all.
Oh.
And so this has me scratching my head. Like tax laws are mandatory. No, they're not. They're
And then
voluntary.
when you can look
You're
up the
conditioned
article
to
for
think
it,
everything's mandatory, like vaccinating.
there's an article in the law for that too. I came across that.
Nothing is
Congressional law.
mandatory.
You hear me? I came across that in congressional law too. When I used to read it at the St. Cloud Law Library in Florida. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not a Mainer, just so y'all know.
No, I'm mentally impaired. I'm a crazy person. This is the house of madness.
Yeah, I like to learn and study though. That's good things, that should be known. Like
I figured out some shit that will make my daddy shit.
Eh.
Like America's a pirate ship,
okay.
right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So when this country was established, right? You know who established it?
Yeah.
Sex traffickers and slavers and bootleggers and rum runners and pirates and scallywags and hoes, good people.
Yeah.
That's why we have witches and
Let me
rams
ask you a
and sea
question.
pirates.
You've met a lot of people in your time at your age, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I know you've interviewed a lot of people.
Yeah.
You've interviewed Haitians, those too, right?
Yeah.
What'd you get out of them?
Oh, they're crazy.
No, I know they're crazy. We all know, everybody in the fucking right mind knows Haitians, those crazy. But I'm just saying, like, their lifestyle and on like how peaceful they are. Explain to them what they like.
They're
explain to you-
minimalists. They don't believe in. See, we're conditioned to chase commercial television. We're conditioned to keep up with fashion trends and keep up with times.
No, I'm talking about the old schools.
Hmm.
The ones that believe in just living life and they all they do is they smoke, work, and get high, but they believe in cleanliness, not uncleanliness. You see what I'm saying?
No one's taught the same.
Yeah, like I grew up on it. You know what I mean? Like I like all natural because I believe and I believe it does change your age look. And and I know we talked about that last year, age look and difference.
You know what
Yeah.
accelerates aging?
Hmm.
Soft metals.
And Uncle Matt, if you don't get your errands done, you ain't gonna do them. I love you, but I know you ain't gonna do your errands if you keep.
Yeah.
And so I'm with you too. So everything in mine's put up except for my gloves I got. You like my new jacket? Look. If I went to a rave club, you know how this is gonna look?
Mm-hmm. The real question is, you say something or you don't. See, the
Don't.
numbers game.
Because if you don't say that, you can't be held responsible for anything you said or did.
Right.
Not everything needs a response. It's in the Bible, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Hebrew text, in Greek text.
I know.
And nobody believes me when I say that. It's crazy. They tell me I'm crazy, and Pastor Terry tells me to hush all the time.
I keep coming to.
Which that annoys me, right? As a First Southern Baptist, because if you're going to talk about Jesus, let's talk about him in his way he's supposed to be talked about. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about Horus. Let's talk about reincarnation. Let's talk about the older tribal belief systems.
Yeah, they won't talk about those.
Christianity evolved from.
They won't talk about those, though.
No.
He always tells me to hush. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. He starts laughing. Like,
So we're live from District 9, and I'm the alien with a planet from outer space about number 9.
can I tell you a story that goes back to... Hold on. Can anybody say Elon Musk when he's holding that up, please? Thank you. Think about what's going on now and then. Look at the photo and think really hard. Like, even if I know.
You can't even make this shit up.
Like, if you're like 90s and like say 89 and y'all like The Simpsons, I'm pretty sure y'all do. Go back and recap. And,
You know who I am? I'm Bart Simpson, all burnt
yeah,
out.
that's what I'm saying. You know,
Keep
go
on
back
short,
and look
stuff
at it,
like
guys. This stuff he's telling you is true shit. Like, I'm not from Maine, so again, like I said, it's you gotta understand that I'm telling you this is on a different whole Southern perspective. On the same perspective he's basically giving you. And just a different way of saying it. Short, long story short.
No one's gonna say anything the same.
There is no same. Everybody's insane. Everybody has a dark side, not one person.
Insane in the membrane. Insane.
She said, I'm in Michigan, born 94. That's what's up. I'm a 90s baby.
I've been to Iron Mountain.
I have cousins that stay in Michigan, Mike.
I've been to part of Michigan.
I found out my cousin's staying. You won't believe if I told you. I didn't know you've been there.
I've seen this place with my own 2 eyes.
Something Falls.
No,
You know what I'm talking about? Something Falls. I can't remember the first name.
Niagara.
No, the other one.
Lisbon.
Falls.
Lisbon.
No. It's in Michigan. It's a small little ass country town.
I was going on Iron Mountain for a minute.
Rapid Springs, I'm sorry. She stays in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yeah. I've had nothing but for a lot of free time. I'll come back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm his nephew. Like I said, I'm the traveler in this whole group. I just do a lot of shit just to do it, to see, travel, and get to interact with people. You know, you'd be surprised about a lot of the shit you do. It's true facts.
Mercury is a liquid metal.
Yes, it is. Mercury is liquid metal. So, you know what happens when you put hydrogen into liquid metal?
And it's non-ferrous.
You know what happens when you put liquid metal?
It's non-ferrous. These are certain specific words, okay? Meaning it's
When you
magnetic.
put, what happened? Oh no, let me ask this question. What do you get when you put hydrogen, helium, and gas together?
Alright, hydrogen, helium. You get a hydrogen molecule.
Huh?
What? Listen to this. This is important. Thimerosal is a cousin to mercury.
Alright.
We all know mercury causes autism. No one wants to take
Yep.
responsibility for
Yep.
this. They renamed mercury to thimerosal, and it's one of the preservatives in the COVID vaccines. Okay,
I know that.
so liquid metal, thimerosal.
And by the way, when y'all look at y'all's chemicals at home and go look at them, you'll notice that there is mercury in your chemicals.
Right.
So either way, you have no idea. They're killing us many different ways and trying to control population control. You don't even know. Sit in your own
Mercury,
household.
mercury is accelerant to other metals.
So far.
Barium, aluminum, fluoride, soft metals.
Zion.
lithium,
That's iron being the number
soft
one.
metals.
Huh.
So then I realized that people are suffering soft metal toxicity. Soft metal toxicity accelerates aging.
Yeah.
And I also realized that those ingredients are in a dirty bomb.
Yeah.
So people are walking around dirty bombs. They have mercury in them. They have
If
the
you eat fish, you
vaccinated.
still got mercury in you.
The vaccinated have mercury in them.
Even fish. They're injecting fish. Watch when the shipments come in
Amazing.
China. It's true fact, right? They've been
And it's
injecting
not
fish.
just it's not just it's just serving stuff. I'm realizing they created vaccines from fetus cells.
Hmm.
They use dead babies to generate the vaccines with.
That's kind of weird, though. I never understood that.
They're vaccinating people with dead cells, fetus cells. Did you know a fetus is worth 50 grand?
Mm.
Did you know that the placenta contains your blood?
Yep.
The sac the baby grows inside?
Where's your bathroom at?
Or not corn.
That was actually interesting because I'm gonna get back with you on that in a second. My sister was saying something about that. She's a woman.
I didn't realize that myself until a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Almost close to it.
But through the chemical process, postulation occurs, which causes a coating around the egg inside the woman, which envelops into the placenta that grows the baby. So really, the placenta is a result of the father's genetic material and not the mother's. Society really doesn't want to talk about this. It's my baby, it's my body. Conspiracy theories. Chemical cause and effect. Thermiosol is an accelerant to soft metals, barium, aluminum, fluoride, lithium. These things are inside of everybody, regardless basis of environment and diet. The land is toxic from soft metals. The water is toxic from soft metals. The sky is being aerosoled with soft metals, ionized metals. Hey, everybody, soft metal toxicity causes memory loss and Alzheimer's, and nothing good comes of it. It's not good for anyone. You all breathe in this ionized metal, and then you put it in your pit sticks with the aluminum. Fluoride. Fluoride is a chemical byproduct from mass production of aluminum. Still a soft metal. It's part of the whole land management thing, you guys. The earth is dying. The earth is dying. You're deliberately killing the planet with your actions. Whoa.
Yeah, so. What were we saying?
So when, leaving out all the details, when after you're done, whatever, chemical conception the egg selects with our spermatozoa that the egg wants. The sperm doesn't dig through the egg wall. The egg picks which specimen it wants out of the lot.
I've heard college
So-
professors say that. I mean,
So it's contradictory to what you're taught when you're a child, right? The egg doesn't burrow in the spermatozoa doesn't drill its way into the egg. The egg actually, come here,
and it comes right to it.
right?
That seems.
Okay, so this causes. Think about a on a microscope. If you're looking at a bubble, right? And now you have a needle in your finger and you're pinpricking the center of the bubble. And that's what happens when the spermatozoa goes to the egg. It's like a pinprick. Okay? This entry point causes an infection, simply put. It causes postulation. It causes an infection in the egg. And so it has to create a new coat. It coats the egg. The infection coats the whole egg, and that's how the baby develops inside. So it's a mixture of the egg and you see what happens? It's a chemical reaction.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not taught this. So we run around thinking the propaganda is real. It's the woman's choice. It's the woman's body. But in reality, it's your
You're
genetic
absolutely
material.
right. And I think about how
Not hers, yours. Yours is what's inside the placenta, not the mother's. And it's everything's in reverse. Everything's in reverse.
Yeah.
We don't care about the homeless. We're at war with them. Social justice warriors don't fight for social justice. They prevent it from happening. Freedom fighters fight freedom.
is that what they got going on here?
That's what's going on.
So they're basically having a war in the town.
Yeah.
They don't realize how that's going on, right?
No.
Well, guess what?
I've been predicting it and knowing this since.
Oh, I'm with you on it. You already know it.
Everything. It's my choice. It's my body.
You're getting ready to go.
A little bit. Yep.
But I agree with you. 100%.
You know.
That's why I'm here to watch this shit happen.
My choice, my body. And you sitting going, man, he was right for years. Everybody said he's crazy.
Who?
Me, I'm just ahead of my time.
No.
I see what's happening before it happens.
Oh.
The vaccines are causing autism. The vaccines are causing rigor mortis to set in. The vaccines are causing heart attack and stroke and brain hemorrhaging. When they hear the news about it, they might have a heart attack from the shocking effects.
Yeah.
15 million people dead and 60 million suffering disabilities.
Yeah.
Sounds like they really cared about your health care. Holy shit, boss. Yeah, slide it in the corner.
The cat likes me.
Yeah, no, he's a good boy.
You're good, buddy.
All right. There's the side effects. People just do things because they're told to, and look what happens. They're suffering the side effects of it now, disabilities and death.
I need to drink that. I'm glad I did. You're not wrong. You're absolutely right. Because my dad's actually basically a private doctor, and he does everything but surgery. So, and he's told me the same thing, and we've talked over the last 3 weeks before I left town. It's a known fact.
And then with the masks didn't help anybody's health care.
I have a question.
The masks caused cancer to
I
develop
need to
within the
ask you an
people.
important question. Do you have a pair of Crushes
I don't.
candies?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you need to get your hand on this for me.
Yep.
Let me know.
The
'Cause I'll
vax-
figure it out.
Yep. The mask didn't do any good. The mask causes oxygen deprivation, which induces
You know what
cancer
the safest
cells.
one to
to
wear
develop.
was? The copper one with the little things on it.
You're
know why?
safer without a mask.
Yeah, I know.
The people that wore a mask are suffering brain damage that's irreversible, and the doctors are laughing about it because they wrote the prescription for the mask.
Alright, welcome back. Well, how long until you get back, you said?
A couple hours. Yeah.
Say like 2.5?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I should be all good. Unless I
what
want
time
to
you got?
just text me. Yeah, just text me before you pop up. I'll be back.
I just got your number, didn't I?
Yeah.
Jerk guys. I need to go do some crazy shit. I wasn't paying attention, to be real. And that shows how many people in the world pay attention, and I damn sure don't. So, he's right. And it goes to show there's a point proven right there.
There it is. Yeah. Whoop, there it is.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna say something, or you say something, or you'll say nothing. But eventually, when you come to the center point, you just realize that when you run your mouth, ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you. They don't know what to say, so they sit silent, and that's a choice. It's a choice. That's the lesson. It's a choice to sit silent. That's the lesson. Watch as they sit silent.
When you get the new shit, then let me know.
Yep.
Because I have somebody just came across me last night. She just asked me earlier again if I had to do more weed. That shit I gave her was good because it's personal shit I brought home.
Yeah.
You know his eyes. Yep. Dude, these people out here don't even know what it is. It fucking shocks me how literally. Dude, because
And everybody says they
when I
have
came
good
through
butter,
Connecticut,
you know.
me and 3 other people, and I repeat this, me and 3 other people. My cousin's cool like that. Like, if he gets a good vibe off you, he'll do what he do. So, he gave everybody bullshit.
Yeah, that's
To a
what
point.
So
And not just one stop I've been to throughout the states along my way on my journey. Because I kind of miss Malcolm Matt, y'all, so I always come see him when I can. So.
It's not changing, I realize it's on independent people to say something because political parties don't work for the community benefit, they work for the party benefit.
Mm-hmm.
And when you speak in an all-inclusive manner, bypassing political language, you confuse the majority of people.
That's crazy. And I just thought about this. Every day we talk about, depending on how, I don't know how many everybody starts their morning now. But I start my morning positive. I say, this is going to be a good day. I said, I'm going to get high as fuck. I ain't gonna let nobody bother me.
You know what my favorite thing to do to people is?
Huh?
Walk into the room. Harry Nipple!
Everybody just show titties.
And they just saw titties. Oh, they saw the titties because I made them say and think Harry Nipple. Harry Nipple, Harry Nipple, Harry Nipple. It's shocking. But if you tell them not to think about a hairy nipple, they still see the hairy nipple because it's a defiance thing. Don't think about the hairy nipple. Don't do it. Don't see it. Don't think about my hairy nipple. But because I told them not to do it, they'll do it.
Yeah.
Because that's the defiant nature of man. I know because I'm a defiant little fucker.
That's true. So true.
If I'm going to help people, I help them on my terms and not theirs.
Yep.
You know?
Well, it's so common simply because everybody wants shit for free. So
Right.
That's how it works.
That is not how it works. They think the education was free, but look where it got them. Joe Biden, Trump. Do you think any of these people actually care about the environment?
No.
No. Water, land. Why do we pay farmers not to grow food? Just the corrupt incentives, We don't applaud merit at all. We condemn it.
Yep, we do.
And we give trophies to retards. What the fuck? Or the retards running around holding their degrees thinking that it's a fucking trophy over your head because you ain't got one and they do.
Yep.
The hell is that all about?
Mm-hmm.
We have tiers in society, titles of nobility.
Undercover cult church societies. That's not a good time.
I said due to cultural clash in personality, there could be no resolutions.
Nice meeting you.
That's chaos right there. That's madness. There can be no resolutions because of Cults are clashing personality. And when one group of people know something that the rest don't, you're in a cult or a cabal because you know as that person knows. So if you're a regular listener here, we're in a cult together apparently. And apparently I'm a cult personality. Question is, how big is it going to get? I don't know. That's chaos theory at work there. There's no telling them in a lot of countries already. I lost count. See y'all yesterday, today, tomorrow, today, tomorrow. Later, y'all.